Torches! We all know what they are and what they do. They light the path forward in uncertain times. You've probably got one in your house right now. Oh, who am I kidding? Nobody has them anymore. They just use the bloody LED on their phone. Torches are a piece of history, a tool that we have used for millennia. They date back to ancient times. It was literally just fire on the end of a stick. Terraria taught me that, but not Minecraft. That's way too mainstream for this channel. They come in different sizes. Thick. Small boy. Oh, that's just a bloody pen. Now, I'm going to be sort of reviving a series I wanted to start and never sort of took off, the Toyota Oddities series. And I figure what better way than to talk about the Toyota Torches. The last video was over a year ago, and it was on a Toyota Dustbuster vacuum that you plug into your cigarette lighter. Cool piece of kit. I might revisit that in another video. Now that I have a better camera and a little bit better of a setup, I'll be able to do more of these oddity videos. So these are all I've managed to source from Japan. Now these are an interesting piece of kit really, because they serve two functions. They work like a regular torch, on, off, and then that is your red. So it'll work like a road flare. What's interesting about them is they're actually mechanical. So you can see the globe in there, retracts when off, and then red retracts even further, lights up the red. They're magnetic, which is bloody awesome, because literally just stick them wherever on any metal surface. No shit, that's what magnets are for. But I mean, you could chuck them in your engine bay and use them. You know, chuck them up here, they'll light down there, no worries. These three are all the same style. They're all the mechanical type. This one in this box is just another one of these blue ones. It's identical, exact same. This one's interesting in that it doesn't have a mechanical bulb retraction setup like those. It's literally you turn it on by twisting it. So pretty cool piece of kit, but the red stays on no matter what. There's no way to turn that off if you want the light. This one's about only a little bit thicker than a Toyota flare. So you can actually fit these to the flare holders in the kick panels of some Toyotas. I had this torch in Noob, actually, in the kick panel there. That's why it's got batteries in it, because I did actually use it on occasion. So that's a pretty cool torch. The only thing that sucks about it is it has no magnet, but that's not a deal breaker. I mean, you know, it's still a pretty good torch. So I've seen a few of that little one before. Occasionally they pop up for sale in Japan. Now I do have one here which is an odd one out, and it's this. And I've never seen one like this before. And it's actually different to all those. I know it looks very similar. They've got different lenses. The flare section's actually different shape to this. This one's sort of ribbed and has a bulge in the middle there, whereas this is sort of square-edged and I don't know, hexagonal looking. The bodies are very slightly different. This one's very slightly longer. One thing you'll notice is the switch is a hell of a lot shorter, and that's because this one only has the one function. This one isn't mechanical like the other four I have. This one's functions exactly like this one, just on or off, with the benefit of having the magnetic base. The other interesting thing about this is it doesn't say Toyota anywhere on it. Let's just crack this open, and there might be Toyota symbol somewhere inside it. Oh, hang on, there's batteries in here. Ah, are they brand new batteries? Huh. They're brand new batteries. How interesting. Yeah, no Toyota markings whatsoever, but the batteries have the same branding as the rear cap on this thing. Ah, these look like brand new batteries. That's so weird. That cap was stopping them from making a connection, so let's see if these ancient batteries Still work. No. That was an anticlimax. I'm sorry, folks. Alright, how disappointing. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, if this isn't branded Toyota, what makes you think it's actually Toyota? And to be honest, I don't know 100% for sure if it actually is a Toyota torch, but the picture on the box is literally this torch. It's not one of these. You can tell because it's got the exact same structure around the flare area there, the exact same front lens, the same cream color. So I do believe that this is in fact that same torch, and it's not a matter of somebody chucking a random torch in a box. I mean, it still had the bloody original batteries with it, so it makes me believe it was genuinely new old stock Toyota. Now I've got some fresh batteries here to test a few of these out and see what they look like. They're probably not going to produce much light. These are bloody cool though. I mean, these were like perfectly preserved inside this torch. So I'm gonna hold on to them. Yep, that's a torch. Yeah, so this one you can't turn the red off. It functions the same as that smaller Toyota torch there, where the flare section stays lit up while you've got the torch on. It's not the greatest torch in the world, but I can understand how it would help in a situation where it's pitch black out and it's the only thing you've got on you. Chuck that up there, light up your engine bay. I mean, a little bit anyway. Hang on a minute. We turn these off. That's a horrible torch. Yeah, I mean, the flare section's almost brighter than the actual light itself. But I mean, it does function as a pretty good flare, doesn't it? Alright, that one's packed away. We know it didn't do a very good job working as a torch, did it? You're probably better off lighting a stick on fire. So now we'll chuck the batteries in one of these other torches here. We'll probably just chuck them in this new old stock one here. So that's on right now, just as torch. Off. And that's just your flare. So you can see how that functions. The globe's pulled back and doesn't light up the reflector inside there. Yeah, let's see how well it actually lights up anyway. Now this one actually lights up quite a lot. I'm not sure if it was just because of the globe in that other one or what, but yeah. So that actually lights up quite well. I'm pretty impressed. And then that's off. That's just the flare. Man, that's fucking bright. Just that flare's bloody bright. And if you want it brighter, I guess you just... Yeah, there you go. There you go. This one actually, I'm pretty impressed with this. I didn't expect this to work that well. Like, yeah, wow. And that's bloody bright. Now the last one to test in the dark is this one. Now this one doesn't actually take D batteries. It takes C. And just for this test, I've got some new batteries. Because the ones that are in it, I've used a fair bit. So, and to open this one up, off position, twist that like that. We'll chuck some of these in there. It's a bit fiddly to get on there with that twist function thing, but on. Alright, let's see how this one fares in the dark. Alright, so this one isn't magnetic. It looks like it's meant to function more as a flare anyway, because it's light. It doesn't produce much light. Like, that's pretty piss weak, honestly. But the flare side of things looks like it works really well. So I think it's actually meant to be more of a flare. Well, there you have it, folks. That is the collection of Toyota torches that I have and have tested for you. Seems like these mechanical ones actually have the best light, whereas this one and this one seem to function better as flares. I did find that searching this part number, you do turn up quite a few of these blue ones for sale on eBay and Yahoo and a few other Japanese sites as well. So they do turn up if anybody actually wants to hunt for one. There is the part number for you. Go nuts. But this older style one, this part number, I tried searching and couldn't find any of them. In fact, it turned up no results in Google. So yeah, this earlier number here, 21 instead of 67, can't find them. But yeah, there's plenty of these blue ones out there. So don't think I'm hoarding all of them. I just like them. They're cool. They're such a unique little thing just to have on the shelf. I've never seen any other chrome ones before, although they probably have a different part number. I still don't know if there's LED versions of these little 2.5 volt globes available, but if there is, that would definitely make these way more viable to have in a car as well and actually use. Especially these magnetic ones, because you can actually magnetize them to your bonnet and light up your engine bay if you're stuck on the side of the road. But these ones are also good because they clip into the flare holder in the kick panel. It's not much thicker than a road flare, so it does clip in as long as your flare holder isn't brittle and falling apart. They do fit. So I hope you found this video interesting, and yeah, good luck hunting for some torches, everybody. Catch us later.